Hello students, we're going to learn how to electrically connect a fuse with an insulated pole. Let's think about this. The use of insulated armored trucks. It's safer to work with insulated poles. Using insulated poles is safer, flexible and fast. So why do we need insulated pole method? In the urban distribution network non-stop operation, transportation is very convenient. The insulated glove method is mainly used, but in the county distribution network non-stop operation, influenced by the structural parameters of the line, environmental constraints and other factors, such as farmland and mountainous areas, insulated bucket on trucks cannot reach the operation, then the simple insulated pole operation method has an advantage. This course is divided into 4 parts. Are as follows: preparation of tools and materials, field work process, installation standards, dangerous points and safety measures. First, look at the first part, preparation of work tools and materials before operation. We need to prepare the personal protective equipment. What are they? Look at this picture. Prepare insulated helmets, insulated clothing, insulated gloves, puncture-resistant gloves, goggles, safety belts, foot buckles. So what are the insulated sheltering devices to be prepared? What are they? Mainly wire masks, cross-arm shields. In addition to the auxiliary insulating tools, we also need to prepare the main insulating tools. The main insulating tools are the insulated transfer ropes. The main purpose is for the ground crew, is to deliver tools to the pole crew. Rigid transfer bracket. The main function is to fix the transfer rope, facilitates the transfer of objects from the bottom to the top. And pole operating bracket. It serves as a support on the pole. It serves as a holder for operating tools on the pole. Insulated measuring rod. It serves as a distance measuring, insulated wire diameter measuring instrument. Its function is to measure the diameter of insulated wires. Shield operating rod. Its function is to hold up the shield to cover the conductors and cross stretcher with. J-type wire clip insulation shield installation tool. It is used to install the insulating shield of wire clips. Insulated wire stripper. Its function is to remove the insulation layer of the insulated wire. Insulation of first stripper operating rod. Hook-type insulated operating rod. Insulated pole-type wire cleaning brush. The function is to remove the oxidized layer of the wire. Insulation locking rod. Its function is to prevent the wire swinging. Insulation clamp. Its role is to clamp the insulating shield of the wire clamp. J-type clamp installation tool. Its role is to install the wire clip. Some other tools are also needed. For example, a general-purpose wire stripper, wire cutters, hydraulic pliers, ratchet trenches, insulation tester, insulation resistance meter, wind speed and humidity meter and flat ability meter. Ground rod holders. Its function is to place the insulating rod. Place the insulating rod in contact with the ground to cause dirt. Toolkits, sheets, cleaning cloths. There are also some main materials. J-clamps. Loosen the bolts before installing the clamps. Tighten the clamps after installation. Self-adhesive wire clip insulating shield. Its function is to protect the clips from corrosion. After the preparation of tools and materials, we have to go to the site to carry out the work. First, look at the division of labor and work preparation. On-site work requires 4 workers. One person is in charge of the work and is also the guardian of the work. He is responsible for all technical and safety aspects of the job batch. She is also responsible for work supervision. 2 pole electricians. Electrician No. 1. Electrician No. 2. Responsible for the safe operation of energized lead wires. Ground electrician 1. Responsible for passing the work on the pole, tools and materials, and construction site safety. Site reconnaissance. One person in charge of the work verified the line name and pole number. To the person in charge of the work, check to make sure the fuse is disconnected. Fuse has been removed. Check that the fuse is disconnected and the fuse is removed. 3 worker on site, checking the depth of the pole, the quality of the pole body, tension line force crossing, energized equipment. The working environment has the conditions for carrying electricity. For checking meteorological conditions. 1 good weather, no thunder. Hear thunder, see lightning. Rain, snow, hail, fog. 2 wind not more than 5. 3 relative air humidity not greater than 80%. Permission to work on site. The person in charge of the work should follow the content of the work ticket for electric power distribution. Contact the on-duty dispatcher. Fulfill the work permit procedures. Convene on-site station meeting. 1 check the mental state of the work team members. Explain the division of labor for the work task. Explain the safety and technical measures for the work. To check the division of work asked among the team members. Check whether the safety and technical measures are clear. Sign the work ticket and work instructions. Work ticket and work instructions are signed by team members. Inspection of work equipment. Appearance check. 1 wear clean. Wear clean, dry gloves. 2 surfaces should not be worn or deformed. Flexibility in operation. 3 personal safety equipment and coverings. PP and sheltering equipment should be free of pinholes and holes and cracks. For safety belts and foot buckles should be visually inspected by the person working on the pole and foot buckles. Impact tests should be performed on each foot buckle separately. The impact test of foot buckles should be carried out separately for each one. Insulation resistance test. The operator should use the tester correctly, adopting point measurement, segmented measurement. 1 measuring electrodes should be in accordance with the requirements of the regulations. Pole width to cm, pole spacing to cm. To correct use of insulation resistance meter for point measurement. Do not use sliding test along the surface of the insulating tool. Prevent scratches on the surface of the insulating tool. 3 insulation resistance value shall not be less than 700 N. After checking the work equipment, start the pole mounting operation. Workers on the pole wear insulating protective equipment. Fasten the safety belt. After obtaining permission from the person in charge of the work, carry the insulated transfer rope to the pole to check the position of electricity. And fasten the backup protection rope. The boarding process should be smooth. The pole should not be shaken significantly. Next, carry out the power test. No 1 electrician on the pole with the consent of the person in charge of the work. According to the live wire, insulators will carry out the test and the order of live wires and insulators. When checking the electricity as order, the electrician should keep a safe distance of 0.7 meters or more safe distance. Electrically energized body should be ground body for electric test. Confirm that the system is normal without leakage and grounding phenomena. After the power test, measure the length of lead wires. Now, 1 electrician on the pole with the approval of the person in charge of the work. Use insulated measuring rod to measure the length of the 3-phase lead wires to be connected. Ground electrician according to the measured length of the 3-phase leads. Make 3-phase leads. This lesson mainly talks about the preparation of work tools and materials, the division of labor for on-site work, preparation for field work, pole mounting, and power testing, measurement of lead length. This is the end of the course. Thank you, everyone.